Hello and welcome back to 30 Total War Divide and Conquer. And today we're doing something slightly different. I know I said I was going to do a tips and tricks video, but to be honest, back my microphone a bit there. To be honest, I know my tips and tricks videos aren't getting much love. I've decided, you know what? Let's leave the talk about the different factions and how they're meant to be played to the mod leader, and let's instead have some fun with the custom battles that we can do in DaC. And this one is, for those of you that don't know what this map is, this is the Fords of Isen. And what famous character died in the Fords of Isen? Prince Theodred to an army of Isengard. And what I've done is made two armies, each using 100,000 florins or gold coins or whatever currency is actually in the game. And I've made two small armies consisting of both to have a feel of what might have happened in that battle, because it's a battle we never actually saw. So we're going to go through and play this as if it were the actual scene. So in this, so those of you that don't know much about what happened in the Fords of Isen, Prince Theodred was on his way through the Fords of Isen when an army of a small scouting force of Isengard ambushed and killed him and his retinue. Well, almost killed him, mortally wounded him, and then Éomer brought him back to Edoras, where he was trying to be healed, but then instead, unfortunately, slowly died and succumbed to his wounds. So the main army we're fighting against is the general of the opposing army is a berserker elite, wielding massive quantities of Uruk scouts along with him, and a few warg riders. The odds are against us. Can we win this battle? The answer will soon be told. All I know is, it's going to be fun no matter what, because we all know what, in lore what the actual result would be. The armies both die, and Theodred is recovered from the many dead corpses that are scattered to the wind. But the question is, how well can we fight this? So Theodred is joined by a very small retinue of forces. Not too many, but not too few. As obviously the prince would not go anywhere unescorted. But the warriors of Isengard are more than prepared, bringing heavily armoured Uruk-hai into the fight, along with the orcs riding upon wargs. It is also known that there were warg riders at the time of the battle, or of the many battles between Isengard and Rohan. And it seems the berserkers are the front of their force. It seems we need to charge into them. We have no choice but to charge forward. The fate of the life of the prince is in our hands. It's time to show off what this map can do. So again, this isn't anything like a oh, I'm trying to win this battle because, it's what I do. No, it's just a battle for fun. That is it. This is a battle for fun. Doesn't matter if we win, doesn't matter if we lose. I built these armies to try and resemble what happened in the Battle of the Fords of Isen. Could be an absolute slog on our side. They could just easily beat us. They could be right and say we've already lost, because we don't have a large enough army, or they just got extremely more elite units. But I say, to hell with all of it, we're going to show the world wrong and have a fun battle nonetheless. The main thing, to be honest, where this came from was actually a little familiar to do back in the past when I played the lovely character battle game at Warhammer. Not Warhammer, Games Workshop. I'm sure I was thinking about Warhammer over there. But yeah, Games Workshop made the Lord of the Rings strategy battle game, and I would do endless hours of custom battles using the little miniatures that they provided. I would have small skirmish battles between small armies, day in and day out, because I had no friends. So I just played it myself, because why the hell not? And it was very, very entertaining at the time. The battles were very, very fun. And this is not a good example of a fun battle, because we are kind of stuck on the Ford of Isen. Because yeah, the Ford of Isen is classed as a bridge battle map. So So yeah, this area doesn't count as maneuverable terrain. It's just terrain you can't move through. It's even shown here to act like a bridge. You can't actually touch it in a way. This battle will all come down to if we can actually beat anyone. The berserkers, I think, are just the main thing that's coming us. Yeah, they've taken more casualties than their berserkers. Damn. Well, like I said, this was a little spot of fun. Something that's not so long like the tips and tricks videos were, but not so short that it's undesirable. It's just a little something that makes life a little bit easier for me. It means I don't have to spend an hour and a half just watching the video get edited because it's an hour long and in several parts. Yeah, I must admit, I did not choose a good thing to start with. You'll see my choices for starting introductory battles to new formats of gameplay are not the best. Same with the Aged Ring, same with this. If I didn't know how to laugh at myself, I feel like I would not have kept this channel running for as long as I have been. But it would seem the Uruk-hai of Isengard were far more prepared. We were not ready for this battle. We were majorly outclassed. And so the victory goes to Isengard. As our front line begins to crumble and rout, where there being no survivors being caught, they are all dying. The battle is over. And now all is left for Theodred to die. And to be honest, this is very much how the scene went after.
They have lost half their men.
This is kind of how the scene went. After we lost, there was just a large array of corpses everywhere. Aemma came and found Theodred, mortally wounded. And the Uruk-hai just went back to Isengard.
We've been dealt a stinging defeat.
Simple job as that. Clear defeat, yeah. I'm gonna have to find ways to try and balance out these a bit because I didn't give one faction too much or too little. They were exactly the same costs, but I guess with some factions, it's some of them are better because of just their basic costs. Again, it's not upkeep is not a thing in this, and upkeep of the Uruk-hai is slightly more expensive than our Theodred. So if this was played on the campaign, our army would be a lot bigger, and their army would be about the same size. But again, this isn't campaign. This is not serious. All of this was meant to be fun. Obviously, it'd be a lot more fun if I had someone else to play with. But yeah, that would be something I look into in the future. But for now, I hope you did enjoy this little battle. It wasn't so much a battle; it's just a talk through of what I want to try and do with DaC while waiting for version 3 to be released, which it will be released very, very soon, I believe. Hopefully, in the next week or two, so we can start a new campaign. Because I'm sure some of you are very, very eager to see DaC once again in the roster of campaigns and walkthroughs. But until next time, I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. If you did enjoy this format of battle and want to see a certain battle between certain factions or a lore-based battle, do just leave a comment down below. Tell me what you want to see, and I will see if it is in my power to make it work and see if it will actually be fun. But until next time, ta-ta for now.